So I want to address a common question that I get asked, which is, should I build a marketing team in-house or should I hire an agency or consultant to help me with my marketing? And there really is no right answer. It's really what's best for you, but there's definitely pros and cons. So a little bit about me. My name is Sujan Patel. I've been doing marketing for 13 years, and I've actually been lucky enough to work half my career on the agency side and the other half in-house, running a marketing team. And there's definitely pros and cons to both. If you have any comments, definitely leave them below because I want to know what you think is better, and your thoughts. So first and foremost, I think if you're a startup and you're just getting started, there is no replacement for hiring somebody in-house that knows marketing. But it's hard to build a marketing team and a marketing person as well as a team without really knowing what channels are going to work. And frankly, it's expensive to hire a whole team or even one person because you don't know what channels are going to work for you. So I recommend a founder or the small founding team hire a consultant that can help you, or a small agency that can help you do paid search or social advertising, SEO, email marketing, and absorb that knowledge and pick their brains and hopefully try to bring that in-house over time. That way you're not committing to resources too early where you might have to change your channel, or you might have to, some things might not work. So you definitely want to figure out with a consultant or an agency because things will change. Now, the downside of hiring an agency or consultant is that they don't know shit about your business. And that's okay, because it is easier, in my opinion, it is easier to understand a business model or a business more than it is to understand how to do marketing. So let's say you were to hire a person in-house, you have to teach them how to market your business. And that's hard because you probably don't know that answer either. Now, let's fast forward. Let's say you're not a startup, you're an e-commerce business, you're further along, you're an enterprise. Usually, it's also great to hire an agency because your marketing team may be kind of stuck in the day-to-day. They may be able to execute on things and channels that work really well for you, but they might not be able to think outside of the box because they probably are in a rut, or they're just busy doing all the things that it takes to do what I call marketing operations. And frankly, marketing operations doesn't move the needle. It helps things keep going, but it doesn't give you that hockey stick growth that you really should be having. So another benefit is having a consultant or an agency help you scale that. Again, the downside is they don't know anything about your business, or likely less about your business than you do, but it's still easy for them to now know your business. Now let's kind of talk about the flip side, where it makes sense to hire an in-house person or build a team. If you have a few channels that are working, and you're ready to start to scale, you have some baseline metrics and you're ready to start to scale, it's always better to build a team in-house because frankly, they're going to put more attention to detail. They can have a lot more depth than any agency and consultant shop because they have more time and they have more focus to do one thing. And most agencies and consultants, they have to focus on making profits, right? There's no way around it. I know at my last agency, we had to offer specific services and reject clients because they wouldn't fit into our bucket. And that happens as agencies grow. That's why I like to hire smaller agencies or consultants because they are more flexible and nimble. And the great thing about hiring an agency is they have more experience and more depth in the field and more relationships and connections, and they've failed and succeeded more than you have. So it's definitely good to hire an agency because they will come with the experience and they can roll you or your marketing campaign out in a way that works or has the best chance of succeeding. But that comes at an expense of depth in your business, time to put into your business. The worst thing about an agency is that you get stuck with an account manager. And an account manager, all they are doing, frankly, is taking your needs and telling it to the people that are actually doing the work. So I like to work with agencies that have project managers that are actual marketers and they understand what the hell you're talking about and can implement. It's always good to have some sort of buffer between you and the marketing team or person, but you want to make sure that that person's educated and whatnot. So at the end of the day, there's no wrong way to go. You can go the agency route and learn a lot of things, absorb a lot of knowledge, and frankly hit the ground running. Or you can go the in-house side and get more depth, Go a little slower to start, but get way bigger, kind of way more depth long term. But when you're just starting out, or if you ever feel like you're stuck and you want to really bring in some new energy, think about an agency or think about a consultant. So that's it, guys. I want to know your opinion. Leave a comment below, because I definitely don't have all the answers, but I've seen both sides of the picture, and frankly, there's a way for both sides to really get along better, but that's up to you to figure that out.